Hello, strikers. A very good morning to everyone here. So, we got a lot of requests for a Hindi channel. So, here we are. We have started with the Hindi channel. The link is there in the description. You can go and connect with us there. On the Hindi channel, we will be conducting the live on Mondays and Wednesdays at 5 p.m. in the evening. And on this particular channel, that is the English channel for Strike, here we will be conducting the live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. in the morning. I hope I was clear and crisp. So let's start with today's analysis. And I would like to welcome Zubin as always. Good
Hi,
morning,
good
Zubin.
morning, everybody. That's good to have two channels now. So I'm sure मेरे हिंदी viewers के लिए हमारे हिंदी viewers के लिए बहुत आसान हो जाएगा and especially also for the English viewers, right? So, as Nimisha said, thank you. We have created two channels, and today in this channel it's 11 a.m. So let's quickly start off our market analysis, live market analysis, and remember we will be doing it in English only, right? In this particular. All right. So let me share my screen very quickly. All right. I hope my sound is loud and clear. Yeah. And you can share my you can see my screen as well, right? Okay, so my friends, nifty last in our last session on Tuesday evening, we had seen a inverted head and shoulder pattern that was being built. All right, and yeah, this was the inverted head and shoulder which we had broken on there was a breakout on 3rd of December from this inverted head and shoulder pattern. Now this was a bullish trend reversal pattern. So Nifty did go up for a while, and now today it has retraced back to test this particular neckline. All right, so the momentum is also easing off. uh, Many a times there is always you get a retest in trend line. So after a breakout, when the prices falls down a little bit from the same trend line which it was taking resistance, now the same trend line would act like a support level also. And on the hourly chart, the 40 EMA, all right, 40 SMA is coinciding with the trend line, indicating that 24,780, 24,280, sorry, 24,280, that is today's low, is a very strong support area on the hourly chart. Let's also look, the momentum is also a little bit fading down, and because of this drop, the momentum has a little bit slowed down. Now from here, if the prices bounce back, the hourly momentum will again pick up. All right, and yes, on the daily chart the momentum is still very strong, right? So we will expect a bounce back coming ahead. All right, let's also look at the indicators. Now we all know that, okay, this is a swing indicator and average swing indicator which were at the overbought territories. Now usually what happens is, when the indicator is in the overbought territory and the trend is down, we can see some red candles coming in. All right, but what is happening is, now since the trend is changing, all right, this red candle that has come over here in the hourly, the retracement that has come, all right, it will give some time, okay, to this particular indicator to maybe it go down a little bit and then again go up. All right, so immediate resistance, now where do we have immediate resistance is at this particular trend line over here, somewhere around 24,580. All right, so that will be the resistance. Daily swing and average swing indicators both are in the overbought territory, indicating some sideways move. All right, coming forward. All right, also let's look at the broader market, not the broader market but a medium term view. We have FII index futures long position. So you can see from the oversold territory, FIIs have started building long position in the index, which is indicated by this particular indicator. So this is a good news. This also supports our inverted head and shoulder view of bounce back in Nifty. All right, and let's also look at various other indicators, diffusion indicators. What do we have here? Percentage of stocks above 200-day SMA. Now this is a even a longer term view where this indicator which was falling, yeah, it was falling over here, but now has turned flat, meaning on a longer term basis many stocks have stopped falling below their respective 200-day moving averages. All right, and most of the stocks are, there may be some reversal patterns in those stocks and it could perform, and this indicator can go up. The same thing we had discussed earlier as well, that the same indicator at the same around 35 to 40 levels had bounced back, and Nifty had made a very nice bottom over here. Okay, so this kind of a bottom can be expected somewhere over here. All right, and since there is an inverted head and shoulder on the hourly chart that we can see, we are expecting it that we are somewhere near the bottom, and the Nifty can bounce back and keep going up from here. um Also a very interesting thing that I have seen today on the scanner section, where we will apply the RMI scanner. All right, on the sectors, all the sectorial indices over here. So as usual, the daily time frame RMI is in a buy signal in all the stocks. But last Tuesday we had got a new buy signal on the realty. Let's see how on the daily chart. So on the weekly chart of realty index, RMI has given a new buy. If we look at the daily time frame chart, all right, we can see that in last 2 days realty index has performed nicely. All right, it has taken support at the 40 SMA levels and 40 EMA levels and bounced back. All right, so realties is still looking strong, but has hit a resistance level also over here. No, resistance level is a little bit upwards. So still realty index has moved on a upward side. Similarly, PSU Bank had given a new buy signal on the weekly chart last week itself. All right, and it has continued this week also. It has some nice green candles over here on the daily chart in last 2 or 3 days. Last 2 days, Nifty PSU Bank has gone up significantly, breaking above this previous top over here. Okay, and probably it is coming down just to take a retracement. There is a high chances that PSU Bank Nifty can take support at this trend line and then bounce back once again. All right. Um, Also on the IT sector, we had discussed that the monthly RMI is in a buy mode. All right. The daily RMI is also in a buy mode, and currently on the hourly, few hours back, on the hourly chart, it had given a buy signal, and this index opened up with a gap, but is finding a very strong resistance at this previous stop somewhere around 44,300 levels. So if IT index crosses above 44,300 levels, the IT stocks can also start, performing well. Or maybe there could be the thing that IT can come down a little bit, take support at the median line on this hourly chart, and then bounce back. But overall, the trend over here is looking strong enough. It is moving up in a channel line. So, this can continue slow and steady, right? Nothing to worry about in IT sector, right? Now, let's also look at, some mid cap and small cap counters. in the heat maps this time. All right. So we can see that today the small cap 50, the small cap 100, and the mid cap 400 counters. These are the ones, micro cap, mid cap, IT, small cap, small cap. These are the ones who have performed today. All right. So what can we see in this small cap 50 counters is, if we just open up the chart over here. Now look at this chart, small cap 50. It is it's a daily chart of small cap index where RMI is in a very strong buy, and if we take some retracements level, all right, we'll take a retracement level from this top to this bottom over here. What we can see is that small cap index has crossed above this crucial resistance line, 76.4% retracement, fib retracement level, and is looking very strong on this particular daily chart. So according to this, even the weekly RMI over here is ready to give a buy signal anytime soon. All right, so if this top is taken out, uh, this particular small cap index can very quickly reach this 10,100 levels if this particular top is taken out. So top is at 9446 levels, so that will be a resistance area. But once this small cap index goes up a little bit, this is something that small cap index would target for. All right, now if we look at the valuations also, right, of this particular small cap, um, instead of looking at this PE ratio, in this strike valuation setup, one interesting thing that as we can see is, the dividend or the PB ratio, price to book value ratio, which says that it is performing well. And if we look at the dividend yield percentage, this dividend yield percentage will tend to act like a opposite thing. So if the prices are at a higher levels, the dividend yields would be less. All right. And if prices are at their lower levels, you will tend to get more dividend. And that's the reason why this particular dividend yield valuation, this you have to see it inversely. So a low curve over here indicates that some small cap stock prices are at their high levels. Okay, the same thing we can see on a mid cap stock, mid cap index also. So let me just type mid cap 100, Nifty mid cap 100. And if we look at the charts first, yeah, on the charts, what we can see is, let me draw retracement lines from the top to the bottom over here. It has crossed just above 61.8 percentage retracement level. All right, so that is a good sign. So momentum indicator is also positive, so we can expect it to hit this particular 76.4% retracement somewhere at around 59,370 levels. All right, on the weekly chart, we can see that again, just like the small cap index, if the RMI is about to give a buy indicator if the prices continue upwards. All right, and if we check their valuation setup also in the mid cap stocks, what we can see is PE is around the higher levels over here, and the dividend yield has a little bit turned down. Okay, so again, the dividend yield are at higher levels. So it's like a mixed view. So if we compare small cap index and mid cap index, the mid cap index still has a chance to perform and catch up with the small cap index over here. So what we are getting a sense from here is that Nifty, because there is an inverted head and shoulder and the momentum indicators, The momentum swing indicators are at overbought levels. We can sense that Nifty can continue a little bit sideways with a upward bias. All right, and the broader market, the stocks specific action will continue. And to find out some strong stocks, the best thing to do is over here go to RRG, find out some strong sectors on the weekly time frame. All right, here let's look at the sector specific on the weekly time frame. And here we can clearly see that is crossing the border from lagging to improving. PSU banking is really very strong and is trying to outperform Nifty. All right, bank Nifty has just crossed the border. So banking stock is something that we can watch out for, banking stocks and financial services as well. And over here IT was going down, but all of a sudden it has taken a very nice turn up move. So IT is also something that we can watch out for. Here healthcare and pharma are headed downwards, so probably you can avoid those counters for now. All right, and realty, from here it is trying to cross a border from lagging to improving. So if the border is crossed, all right, maybe next week we can see realty also outperforming and the momentum gaining. All right, so that's exactly what we saw in this particular scanner, where realty and PSU banks are really looking, uh, better than the rest of the indices over here. All right, so yeah, so that was all. And as you said, as we've already covered that in Hindi analysis, will we have a new channel that is covered. Also, we have also come out with some learning videos on Dow theory. All right, Dow theory and RSI. All right, so you can also have your Dow trend scanner, and in your Dow trend scanner, what you can do is, first of all, those who don't know what is a Dow trend, what is Dow theory. So we have made a video in detail explanation about Dow theory. So the link is shared in this description below. Kindly click on that link and do watch the entire video in detail to get more insights and learn about Dow theory, which is the basic of technical analysis, basis of technical analysis. All right. Both the languages are there. In the English channel, link is also there. In the Hindi version is also there. All right. And along with that, so what does the Dow say? Let me share that first. On the Dow, on the sector indices, we can see media has giving a signal where the Dow is changing on the weekly chart from down to up. So on the media, the trend was down. It was down over here, and when the Dow trend, when the index, this media index crossed above this high, the trend has changed from down to up. So probably it is headed upwards over here. And even private bank. So again, we get one more confirmation that bank Nifty, private banks, and PSU, these are the ones where we can look out for, we can watch out for. All right, and let's also look at bank Nifty chart. And for once, so on the bank Nifty chart, what we can see is that, let me just remove these indicators. Yeah, on a very simple basis, we can see that this gap area has been filled, and has the bank Nifty has crossed above it yesterday. So this is a very good news. Um the start had happened with this gap. All right, so this gap is acting like a very strong support for bank Nifty. This gap area which has been covered, bank Nifty is trying to take support at this level and is expected to bounce back. Why we can expect this to bounce back? Because the momentum is still bullish, as indicated by the indicator. And on the weekly chart as well, let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, so any further momentum upwards, will change this particular indicator and give a new buy signal over here. Okay, so on and all, looks great. Just take you to the Nifty chart, hourly chart once again, and see what is the scene over here. Okay, so it is still trying to take support at this particular trend line. All right, and we'll wait for a bounce back. All right. So, my friends, I hope you've liked this particular analysis and hope to see you in each and every analysis, and you are enjoying any thing that you wish to add or suggest. Please make use of the comment section and let me know. And in our upcoming sessions, we will keep covering all the points that you guys will suggest us. All right, and one more video is also up, that is based on a particular strategy on super trend and RSI, how to combine these two indicators. All right, so according to that, um, the link of that video is also provided in the description. Kindly learn those strategies, and in my upcoming videos, do come out with some questions over there, and we will cover those over there as well. All right, friends, so have a great day. Market is on, so yeah, keep a close eye on this particular support line. uh, the market is on, please keep an eye on this particular support line over here. That is 24,300 is a very strong support, and the resistance is at 24,550. All right, so that's all from for today, my friends. Thank you so much for your comments, and see you soon in the next sessions. All the best. Have a great day. Bye bye.